Hello, how are you? I welcome you to my biology class. Okay, so today's lesson we are looking at the mutation. Mutation. What is mutation? Mutation is the permanent change in the structure of the chromosomes or gene. Permanent change in the structure of the chromosome or gene. That is mutation. Okay, so mutation can occur in body cells, also called somatic cells. So that's where mutation can occur in body cells. A mutation that occurs in gametes are passed down to offsprings and may cause genetic disorders in the offspring. Okay, so meaning, looking at that point that I raised, mutation can also occur in gametes, but there is a consequences for that. When mutation occur in the gametes, you would find that that will actually affect the genetics, okay, genetic order, okay, which will end into offsprings. What does that mean? Offsprings may now have disorder in terms of how things are arranged biologically. Okay. Causes of mutation. Let us look at what causes this same mutation, which is the permanent change. A mutation may occur spontaneously or can be caused by mutagens. Mutagens. So there are two things there. We are saying mutation can occur spontaneously or can occur by what? Mutagens. So when we say spontaneous, meaning mutation is likely to occur without being forced, automatic in other words. Okay, so mutation can occur automatically or by mutagens. So what are these mutagens? So we are going to talk about this as we are going down. Okay, so spontaneous mutation occurs during cell division. That is now specifically we are trying to specify the spontaneous mutation, the automatic mutation, the mutation that occur without being forced. That one occurs during cell division. We have looked at cell division, different types of cell division. We have meiosis, we have mitosis. Okay, so during that same process, that's when spontaneous mutation occurs. Then mutagens are physical or chemical agents that induce mutation. Physical or chemical agents that induce mutation or that cause mutation. For example, so we have quite a number of mutagens, includes radiation such as X-ray, gamma ray. We also have ultraviolet ray. We also have tar, which is one of the harmful substances found in a cigarette. Okay, so those things are the ones that we are referring to mutagens. So they actually cause mutation. Okay, so now let us look at the effects of mutation. What could be the effects of mutation? One, mutation may be neutral. This is a mutation that does not bring negative or positive effects to the organism. It is just neutral. It doesn't bring either positive or negative. Okay, so this type of mutation is actually called neutral mutation. Then two, we have mutation may be beneficial. How? This occurs when mutation brings positive effects to the organism, such as becoming more resistant to certain disease. So there's some mutation that brings positive results to an organism or to a human being like you and I. Okay. So what are those positive things are we talking about, which is being brought by mutation? One of them is where a person gains that resistance to certain diseases. That is positive because it is actually protecting you from an unnecessary disease. Okay. Then mutation may be harmful. Again, mutation can also be harmful to human body. So this occurs when mutation brings adverse effects to the organisms. Danger now, effects, negative effects to organism. So what is that now? We are saying, we are looking at example. It may cause genetic disorders such as sickle cell anemia, Down syndrome, or hemophilia if inherited from parents. If acquired, it may cause also cancer. Okay, so now if it is inherited by parents, it can bring sickle cell, hemophilia, and as well as Down syndrome. But if it if acquired, it may cause cancer. Okay, so we need to look at effects of mutation. So when you are looking at effects, there are good things and bad things at the same time. Okay, so this is how you can actually answer questions even in an examination. In case they ask you a question to say, what are the effects of mutation? The points are here, these that I've raised. Then this side also, causes of mutation. You are able to tell. Okay, thank you so very much for paying attention and understanding. See you in the next class.